Follow-up sequences here inside of Forefront are a very valuable tool that allows you to reach out continually to seller leads that might not be motivated right now. The benefit of this to your business is exponential in that if you utilize these, you will be talking to more people, even if it's automated. And here's the thing, they will respond as well. So you will do more deals because you are touching them more and more through text and through emails as well. So the way that you can actually create a follow-up sequence is simply to come here to this follow-up section and click on follow-up sequences. And these are all the ones that are already in here, but all we're going to do is click on add new follow-up. And when we do that, we're going to go ahead and create a new campaign. So let's call this one Hot Leads. And the email from name, let's just do Alan at ForefrontCRM.com. Use campaign number simply means that it's going to use whatever phone number this was attached to. So we'll just turn that on. So the from number we don't really have to mess with. Inbound status, we're just going to put this back in into whichever stage we want this to populate in when somebody contacts us. So we'll just simply put contacting for this this one. And then what we can also do is choose when the sequence is complete, what do we need to do. You can either mark it as orphan, so it would show up in orphan leads, or you can put it into a new sequence as well. And honestly, that's a great thing to do. If you want to do that, you can simply hit start new sequence, and then you'll just choose whichever sequence that you want it to follow up with after. So we'll go ahead and click create. And here now you'll see that we now have to create some steps. And so we're going to click add new step, and you can choose different types. So we can have a task be created, an email be sent, or a text message be sent. So in this instance, let's go ahead and use this text. And so we're going to offset this by 1 day. So when a lead gets added to this follow-up sequence, the very next day at whatever time we choose, let's say 10 a.m., it'll send out this message. And we can type in whatever we want. So, hey, it was talking. Okay, so we'll go ahead and click create. And now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add another step. And this time we're going to offset this by 14 days. And we'll come in and we'll choose a different time. This time, let's say 3 in the afternoon. And we want this to actually be an email as well. So here's our email subject line. And this is our body. And so we can type that message out. And now let's add one more step to this. Well, this time we'll actually leave it as a task. We'll say and we will say this one is 21 days later, and it's fine for this one to go at 8. And this, let's just say this is the last step in hot lead sequence. Reach. And then you can assign this to whatever user you'd like. So we'll do Charles Lindbergh, and we'll hit create. And now all we have to do is hit save. And now if I want to, I can go into any of my leads in my pipeline and I can add it to this hot lead sequence. Now these are really great to build out long term as well. It's completely acceptable to build these out for a year or maybe even longer. And when I say that people will respond, it's absolutely the truth. So definitely utilize these in your system. And if you have any questions, please reach out to us at support@ForefrontCRM.com.